Hello folks, it is I, Airsoft Ninja 07. There's some changes nowadays to be speaking instead of putting up text for you to read. So now let me go ahead and explain to you Tac City North, both the old one and the new one, and I give you some reviews, little tactics here and there as usual. Hopefully you will enjoy these new videos. If there are anything you don't like, constructive criticism, or anything you like, go ahead and post it for me to read, and I will be sure to get back to you. So first of all, let's go ahead and start with the old Tac City North. So earlier I showed you the entrance to both Tac City North, old and new. The new one is attached to Airsplat store, which gives you a lot more option to purchase before you play. Quite convenient, if you may ask. These are the old footage back in old Tac City North. I'm kind of showing you how it looked like once before, because you'll never see it again. Quite decent field, lots of moving around. Crawling is very useful around here, as well as just running through and ducking. Just me getting kills and me dying as usual.
Yeah! Okay, you got me. Nice. I got you though. Good job. Yeah, man, that was nice. That was yeah, good job.
So what just happened is I stabbed somebody with my sword. You can't see it on screen because it's kind of blocked out, but I did not hit somebody with the butt of my pistol. I used my sword to stab them. That is something I enjoy doing a lot, hence is where I pick up the code sign Ninja. Everybody's just saying Ninja, Ninja, he stabbed people with his sword. Yeah, it's something I enjoy doing. So there it is, another sword kill, and then grenade launcher kills, and another kill after that. Just something I enjoy doing, suppress and then go up with a sword. All in all, the old Tac City North is a lot of fun to play at for CQB Arena. This is funny, a double surrender. But like most other parts, it has his cheaters. Some parts more than many. Tac City, I find to have a lot of that on a daily basis. Back when I played consecutively then. Now, cheaters are everywhere. You can't really get away from that. The most problem I have is with people who decide to be douchebags, like this guy. Okay, so I surrendered him. He refused to be surrendered and shoot. Okay, no big deal, just another one of those days and another one of those nights. Biggest problem I have with this guy is that he broke my camera, obviously, but refused to apologize. So now let's look at the new Tac City. It's a lot of fun to play there once again. A much bigger facility, more like Tac City South. It has these sniper towers that really gets on your nerves sometimes. I notice when you're trying to charge at these sniper towers, it's really hard to get the guy up there. Very hard, and sometimes you may mistaken that they're not going to hit. But once I try going up there, which you will see later, you will find, oh man, up here is nice. Once in a while they'll ban it, just because it gets a little rigged. So up here on the sniper tower, you can actually see the other 3 sniper towers. There are totally 4 of them, 2 on the back end and 2 on closer to the entrance end. Very useful tools if you use them right. All in all, this field is a lot of fun. There's a maze, There's a lot of touch-up that needs to be done still because it's still a pretty darn new field. Refs still need to see how things are going, make sure the choke points isn't too rigged, and make sure the vantage point isn't too doesn't give too much advantage. But lots of running around as usual, crawling through. Sliding can be a good option to get you from one spot to another quick enough before you get shot. Now there are barrels on these fields, and once in a while you'll see barrels that splits open from each other, and you can see through the cracks. You are not allowed to surrender through the cracks or shoot through the cracks, just to keep that in mind. This window is a lot fun for camping for obvious reasons right here. Round just ended, and
Good job,
I
man.
like to give a lot of good jobs and high fives and things like that, just to keep the game positive. You see me saying good jobs a lot in a lot of videos that I put out, all the videos I put out. Right here, I'm about to go through the maze. This maze is a lot of fun. There are 5 entrances into this maze, and it's in the middle of the field. A lot of choke points. Get pretty nervous, start having tunnel vision while going through it. This right here looks funny. On the right, you have a guy that shoots me as I'm about to shoot the guy on the left.
Okay, I'll call it.
And then
It's all good.
afterward,
Good job,
I shoot
good
the
job.
guy on the right nonetheless, just out of trigger response. Call myself out right afterwards, just noticing that my response from trigger to calling was a little slow, just to make sure nobody gets mad, anything like that.
Good job. Good. Bang, bang, bang. Good job, good job. Bang, 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 bang. Bang and bang.
So that was also a lot of fun. Nice little multi-kill. Had I had my sword, obviously those would be sword kills. But at this point, I have put
Thank
away
you.
my sword due to somebody being
Yeah.
a little crybaby about
you,
getting
thank
hit
you,
by a
thank you.
foam sword. So just to respect those people, I put it away. I'm not gonna be a jerk about it or anything like that. But come on, if you're playing airsoft, please don't be afraid of getting hurt just a little bit. Yeah, they got their flashlight and I got mine too. The best way to repel against flashlight attacks is to use your own. And so right here, while suppressing, I'm taking out my other flashlight I use as decoy. This little tent right here is very tricky. It's very hard to shoot through those plastic fake doors, and it's very hard to shoot in,
Yeah,
it's very
ow.
hard to shoot out. It's an interesting little choke point right here. Putting my flashlight out was great for decoy, however, it's still hard for me to run out and get the other guys and have my decoy there. And then I just sit there and hopelessly watch my flashlight getting shot out. Well, that's what you get. Next time I'll put some heavier plexiglass right in front of my flashlight just so that won't happen.
Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. I'm too far away.
So what happened is I was too the player as I saw while I bang him, and so he shot me, and so I caught it. Earlier you saw of Fun to Be here. Now Fun to Be here does not count as a kill, neither does foam grenades. Only grenades that shoot out actual BBs counts. Right here I forgot to actually clock my gun, so that was really dumb of me. Here we are playing
Bang,
all
bang, bang, bang,
night
bang.
games where they turn off all the lights in the field.
Bang, 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 bang,
Lights
bang.
in the lobby still illuminates into
job.
the field, but not a whole lot. Also, they added a rule where you have to be on prone in order to be able to kill your enemy. So I had to get on prone, and then shoot my enemy back there. Here I saw somebody and I rushed forward, jumps forward to prone and try to kill the guy. And it just turned out to be a really funny moment. We have lots of laughs. It was hilarious.
Yeah. Good job, man.
So the new Tac, lots of fun, very much CQB like.
Bang. Okay.
Good amount of humidity, so watch out for that. Make sure you're not wearing too much stuff to where you sweat to death. Cheaters, the usual. I find Tac City, Hollywood Sports, and Inside Interactive to have the most cheaters. That's just from my experience. Cheaters are everywhere. You can't get away from it, so you just shoot them a few more times or tell the ref about it, and that's the end of it. Now, jerks on the field is what usually make other airsofters not want to come back to a field as such. Like this one, you got a regular team there called Rogue Company, and I find a lot of them to be just jerks. Not just me, according to many players as well. I'm not a fan of them. They sometimes cry a lot about tiny little things, just like SF 301. Like this guy, Rogue Company member, he decided to cry about a little tap on the sword. Most people are cool
you're not
about
cool with
it,
that?
as you've seen before.
Well, that was a tap. You
But
okay with that?
Rogue Company tends to think
Alright.
they own Tac City.
Okay. No problem.
And really chase away a lot of business for that particular field because of it. So I would hope they stop, so more people come back. All in all, it's a good field. So what do you guys think of these new videos? Obviously no music, so it won't last as long. Music's kind of what keeps the video going. But any ideas, please feel free to let me know. Thank you.